Community time. Want to thank everybody that's tuning in right now. This is the B&B Show, Bark the Ripper and Books. My partner is missing right now. He got some personal issues that he's dealing with, so we're going to give a big shout out to him and his family. Here we go.
Two DJs, one podcast, music centered, live and direct. It's the B&B Show with Bark the Ripper and DJ Bug.
Welcome to the B&B Show. Welcome to the B&B Show. Latarsha, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. We have Latarsha Williams Burke C.E.O. of the African American Cultural Collaborative of Mercer County. And we have her on the phone right now. And we also have Yolanda Landy Robinson, author. I was about to say poet. I'm a poet. Author, activist. She authored books. She's got Laugh Out Loud. She's a teacher. She's a life coach. She just does so many things, multiple hats. We got them on here. So let's get them in here right here, the B&B Show right here. Live and direct. So ladies, how y'all doing today?
Well, started my day off with a good breakfast and enjoying my family.
Mm-hmm.
So can't be better than that on a Sunday morning.
That's right. Yeah. See, we got this coronavirus going around right now. So, we got you on the phone. You are in the seclusion as much as you can. And as it's a good thing. And me and Landy, we like 18 feet apart. So so we good. So what's up, Landy? What's up?
What's good? Thank you for having me. Like I said, when I got here, we're Latarsha. If I knew she wasn't coming, I would have stayed home. I mean, you got me out here, all exposed. But it's all good. God is good. I feel like I'm covered.
Yes.
I'm thankful, for the B&B Show. I'm so proud of you guys. I watch you, and you're doing the thing, my heart goes out to your partner right now. I know he's dealing with the situation, the loss of his sister. So we just want to give him acknowledgement, to him and his family, and to everyone else out there who is, dealing with something or just being quarantined,
Right.
know. But we got the B&B Show today.
Yeah, we here today.
know?
We there today. It's real hard with the quarantine going on. A lot of events and things like that get canceled. My business is suffering because as a DJ, a lot of events that I have got canceled or pushed back and stuff like that. So tell me, how has it been affecting the things that y'all have been doing, Latarsha?
All of our events pretty much has been, with the people in person. And, one of our main goals is fellowship and bringing the community together. So this pretty much forced us to become creative about how we get our programming out to the community.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually started that on Friday with our first virtual story and verse event in collaboration with the Arts Council of Princeton and Central Story Jam, where people were able to go live and perform their spoken word and tell stories and so forth. So it was a new experience. But what I did find out was that a lot of us really don't use technology or social media, and we use an app called Zoom to make it happen.
Yeah, Zoom.
So now we see this as another opportunity to either to educate or train the people on how to use those type of apps to continue getting their talents out there. So that event will be occurring every fourth Friday of the month up until June. So depending on where we are with COVID next month, we'll be doing the live story and verse event again with the Arts Council and Central Story Jam.
Okay, that sounds good. What about you, Landy?
Well, for me, I'm still celebrating my birthday right now.
Yes.
So.
Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Happy belated birthday, Landy.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank you. You don't
belated.
even got to say belated because I'm still
You
celebrating.
still celebrating?
So for me, I had a virtual birthday party on Monday because I was supposed to have a live TV talk show on the 23rd at Westminster Presbyterian Church with Pastor Karen Hernandez, and so that had to be canceled as well. So, but the party must still go on. So
Yes.
I had my virtual birthday party, which was really fun and cute.
Yeah.
You know, because with times like these, like Natasha said, you have to become creative.
Yes.
You know, you have to find ways to still do things, to still stay vibrant, stay live, you know. So for me, I like to have a lot of fun. So I look for fun things to do to get people involved in doing fun things, you know, doing things that they would never normally think about doing,
Right.
you know. So that's who I am. Just, you know, keeping people, you know, motivated, making sure everyone is, you know, happy and,
Okay.
you know, stuff like that.
That's right. That's right. So that's what we're talking about.
Yolanda, why wasn't I invited to that
Uh
party?
oh.
Honey, I put it on Facebook. Everybody was invited. And, you know, I may have to play it again. You may have to come back. It was real cute. My little 11-year-old grandson, he was the DJ, and my little 3-year-old grandson, he was the bouncer. So we had a good little time. I had to keep telling the 3-year-old, it's not your party. It's not your party. You know. So, but no, Natasha, I love what you're doing with the virtual poetry because we have to keep things vibrant. I tried to buy some stock for Zoom. I mean, that Zoom stock, y'all.
It went up.
It went up.
Yeah, it went up.
It went up.
I saw
you
it.
know,
I
went
saw
up.
it.
It went up. But there's some other stocks that we can still buy, y'all.
Name them out. Come on, put them out there.
You
Put them
know,
out there.
put 'em out there.
You're a life coach. So
Yeah. So the thing is, people with stock is the whole trick is to buy low
Right.
and sell high.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I brought a stock last week, you know, doing some health stocks. I bought it for like $1 and some change. Right now, it's like up to $17.
See?
You know what I mean? So just go on, you know, Robinhood, or just start researching different things. Just type in different things, technology, healthcare.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like right now, everybody's sitting home, they ain't got nothing to do, so
Right,
the marijuana
right.
stock is going out the window because everybody's smoking weed
Yes,
now.
yes,
'Cause they
yes,
don't got
keep it
nothing to
100.
do, and nobody's getting tested.
Yes,
so they're
yes.
So
smoking.
how about some birth control stock? It's gonna be
Yes.
Oh, you know
The
what?
healthcare.
You know what? I don't know.
But I don't
either.
think nobody's sleeping together because everybody's scared. Don't be doing
Yeah,
all that, y'all. I will want.
So-
It's because you're passing fluids.
Yeah,
Stop.
listen, you know, they stuck in the house with one another, so you know, they like, you know, come on, let's go upstairs, meet me in the bedroom. All right,
All right, I
we'll be
guess.
back down here, kids. You know, so that's how
We'll
it is.
see.
So tell me, Latarsha, how important is it for people in the community to invest and try to make more money right now at this point? What do you think about that?
I'm actually glad that you brought that up because last month we started an education series that took place at Base Camp Trenton, where quarterly we'll be doing workshops about pretty much improving your credit, how to purchase your own home, stock investment, just basic learning how to budget, understanding resources that are available in the community. And we're partnering with an organization called Upstream United LLC. And this organization provides financial empowerment, education and guidance that encourages youth and families and communities to build savings, reduce debt, and strengthen credit worthiness to create wealth building.
That's great.
So the collaborative is definitely on that, and those workshops will be happening quarterly at Base Camp Trenton, located at 247 East Front Street.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
that's great
excellent,
information. Great
excellent.
information.
Because we got to get our community into saving. Like I tell a lot of people, because a lot of people don't want to save in bulk. You know what I mean? So I say to them, save $5 a day. You know, try something small. You know, or even try. Like being that we're in the house right now, everybody should be saving. Everybody should be saving
Yes,
right
'cause
now because
listen.
you're not spending as much. You're not using as much gas, even though
Right.
gas is like $2
Gas is
right
cheap
now.
now.
I don't know
Yes,
where to
how?
go.
That's ironic.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, fill her up, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
right,
saying?
yes.
But I ain't got nowhere to go.
No, nowhere to go.
But the saving part is, I figured out yesterday. I did a little budget for myself, and I, you know, not having to go outside the house. I don't have to worry about buying anything. You know, stopping and getting something fast food or stopping at the store or anything like that. Right now, you get a chance to hold on to your money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right now is a time to plan,
Yes.
get organized, do all those type of things that we never really had time to do. Sit down and grease your scalp, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be still.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have a lot of time to, to kill, so to speak, since we in the house, and we got time to read. So tell us about your books.
My books. I have 5 books. I said I was only going to write one.
Okay.
I wrote the first book. There's a story behind me becoming an author.
Tell us.
Because I really want to say thank you, and I always say it to publicly to Stacey Heading, to the CEO,
Yes.
to the Isles Youth Bill.
Yes, big shout out to Stacey
Yes,
Heading.
big shout
I
out to
love
Stacey.
Stacey.
Stacey Heading, because a few years ago, he would, bring me in and do stuff with the youth. We started this thing, my Atlanta experience, and I did a documentary with the students when they took the first group of kids, to Atlanta on a college tour. And then he would have poetry slam jams with the students.
Okay.
And he would always invite me, to
Okay.
the Poetry Cafe. And I would go, and they would always say to me, "Oh, okay, Miss Yolanda, say a poem, say a poem." I'm not a poet, but you're not gonna let no kids punk you either. I ain't gonna let no
She
kids
like,
punk
yeah,
me.
right,
You're
right.
not about to punk me, okay? So I had my mother passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. So I'm an only child, so I would write stories, or conversations that her and I would have or had, and I had in my book. I actually had a whole book full of stories in my purse that I would just carry around, and I would just write or just stuff like that. And to say that I'm a writer now, I know people are like, ha 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 ha, that girl wasn't even the sharpest knife in the drawer at school.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's okay. I've pulled myself up since then. So I was able to. So when they asked me to read poetry, that's when I met Solomon Dinkins for the first time.
Okay.
And they asked me to read poetry, and I said, well, all I have in my purse is these stories that I wrote to my mother.
Right.
And they were like, okay, read one of them.
Right,
And I'm
right.
like, here we go. Y'all still not gonna punk me. So I read the story, Don't Be Bitter, Be Better.
Okay.
And they started going like this.
Oh,
and I was
okay,
like, what
yeah.
is going on here? And they really encouraged me to say, take those pieces of paper and turn it into a book.
That's right. That's right.
And that's how I got my first book, Don't Be Bitter, Be Better, How to Get Lemonade Out of Lemons. And then I wrote my second book, Self-Happiness, The Inside Job, #teens, Insta-God, because Insta-God I wrote from last year. I got robbed twice in Atlanta, and one day I got robbed twice in one day, right? And
wow.
And I lived to tell about it. So I wrote a book. I wrote my book on my cell phone. I wrote 3 books on my cell phone, actually. And
Like them rappers. Be
yeah,
writing
you
their
got
rhymes
to
on
do what you got to do because they stole my laptop. So I ain't had nothing else, And where I come from, you still keep it going. You still be gangster with it. You don't no matter what. So I wrote Insta-God because
Okay.
instantly I could have been gone.
That's great.
And then my last book that I just wrote, which oh my God, this book is so powerful. It's
Okay.
called I'm a Lady.
I'm a lady.
I'm
Oh.
a Lady. And it's dedicated to women, and it's so amazing.
Empowering stuff in there.
Yes, very empowering because as women, a lot of times we forget about ourselves because we're so focused on our family, our jobs, or anything and everything. You know what I mean? Because we're easily distracted. Women are easily distracted. And I said, you know what? I'm going to write this book. And it's not the original book because the original book was stolen because I had 3 completed books on my laptop. So I had to try to recreate. But then God said, guess what? Throw it away. Don't even worry about it. Because I got something else for you. So he put 3 more
Okay.
in me, So that's how I had the 5 books. So y'all can go on Amazon, wherever books are sold, and pick up a book for your girl. You know what I'm saying?
You got books on Amazon. Make sure you need to support the businesses, especially the black businesses, the black authors. So, Latarsha,
Yes.
tell me, the phrase that we all use, we know we grew up on, it takes a nation, it takes a village to raise a child. Let's elaborate on that and how we can improve on that in the community.
Well, that's one of the main missions of the African American Cultural Collaborative. And I'm glad you asked that question because, we've been doing this work since 2012. And actually, I met Yolanda through my first volunteer experience with the Trenton African American Pride Festival. And the purpose of that festival was to bring our people together, to educate them on their history and culture. And since 2011, the collaborative have definitely evolved. And we evolved from the Pride Festival to the Cultural Festival, and now we're the African American Culture Collaborative of Mercer County. And the mission of the organization is to improve the quality of life for our community through arts, education, and culture. And our goal is to provide opportunities for diverse families to come together in a positive, safe environment, and to build our community through collaboration across cultures. We recently had a strategy planning meeting with the executive board of the collaborative, and we kind of brainstormed what our core values were. And those values include coming together to bridge cultural gaps, really recognizing the sacrifice of our ancestors,
Yes.
celebrating people of color, being an example of uncompromised commitment to our community, expressing commitment through engaging the community in cultural excellence, and last but not least, acknowledging contributions and journeys in educating on the true history of our people.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's very important, and we are definitely committed. And I must take the opportunity to acknowledge the team that I work with, who have committed themselves freely to make this happen. Of course, Nina Dawkins.
Yes.
She's my entertainment chair and events coordinator, and she's also an executive board member. I've been working with Nina. Yolanda actually brought her on back in 2012. We have Helen Jones Walker. She serves as the public relations chair for the organization and board member. We have Sheila Garvin Glover. She serves as the treasurer for the organization. Regina M. Jackson. She's our volunteer coordinator. We have Aziz Bey.
Aziz.
He manages all of our
Logistics.
logistics.
Yes.
We have Patrick Hall, who is outreach coordinator, and we have Cheryl Thomas, who serves as the executive assistant to the organization. So all of these people have worked together for years to fundraise for the city of Trenton and Mercer County to provide free programs.
Tell them again, sis.
Yes.
Free. I don't think many people understand how difficult it is to provide free entertainment,
Yes.
quality entertainment to the community. But everyone has committed themselves to make it happen. So I just want to give a big ups to all of the people that have been involved with the collaborative, and that includes all of our volunteers.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. So listen, we need those donations. I know y'all accept donations.
We have a website. It's www.taacf.com. You can just press that donate button. We have PayPal. We have Cash App, which is Cultural Collabo. You can just give me a call if you need additional information for sponsorship opportunities. But we went from doing one event a year to now we're doing about 10 events a year.
Amazing. That's great.
10 events a year, and that's made possible through people that provide in-kind support to us. But we have also had some amazing sponsors.
That's great. I see you have a lot of sponsors. So tell me about First Fridays.
So First Fridays came about in 2015. That was the last time we did the Trenton African American Cultural Fest.
Yes.
Which was one of the largest turnouts we had ever had. At that time, we felt as though as a team we needed to regroup to really figure out how we were moving forward with this organization, because it started out as a volunteer opportunity, but it quickly became a business.
Mm-hmm.
And we were kind of learning as we were going along. So at that point, we wanted to expand what we did in Catwater Park to downtown Trenton. And if anybody knows what downtown Trenton has looked like on a Friday after 5, it's like a ghost town.
Yes.
And we wanted to bring activity there to support those small businesses in downtown Trenton. So I met with Maurice Hallett, who I think he had just opened Smokehouse Barbecue. And I approached him and said, let's block the street off, do a block party, attract some folks downtown, just an enjoyable time for the community. And he was immediately on board. And he's been my sponsor for the last going on 5 years now.
Yes.
Yeah. So
1911 Smokehouse.
First Fridays has definitely grown. I recall the first event we had, it was like 10 people on the block, and it was raining, and each month, each year, it's grown, and it's something that the community looks forward to. And we're prepared this year to kick First Fridays off. I guess once this COVID-19 virus has,
once it go down, dissipate.
So we're excited. This year we have the city of Trenton, who has committed themselves. Maria Richardson, director of recreation for the city. We've actually met twice, and she has committed to helping us expand First Fridays. So we're not only going to be on Front Street, but we're going to be on Front Street and Warren Street.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's great. We're going to need that. We're going to need that.
Yes.
That's
and
great.
In addition to that, my goal has always been to include all of the businesses downtown. So we actually had a great meeting at the Big Easy that included Hummingbird, Arlie's Raw, I think a vegan restaurant. Yes, and Starbucks is included, has committed themselves.
That's great.
The Downtown Deli, the Empanada restaurant. So the goal is for them to at least stay open late, one time, every first Friday of the month. And, as a community that we can, we can make, First Fridays even more bigger than what it's been over the years.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. I want to say that I was a part of First Fridays in June, my birthday month. But what's Nina? She a Sagittarius or something like that?
Yes.
They tried to take over.
They did.
They tried to take over.
They
tried to take over. They tried to take over.
Yes, it was. It was so much fun.
So Landy, tell me, how did Laugh Out Loud get started?
Oh, wow.
Tell me.
Laugh Out Loud is so near and dear. It started out as a dream. Nina and we always laugh about it. And when we tell the story, because people are like, what? Yeah, because I didn't know Nina the way I know her now.
Right.
But it came to a dream with two ladies to do comedy. And I went to both of the young ladies. I went to the one young lady, and she said, no, not right now.
Okay.
And then I went to Nina, and I said to her, hey, I got this idea. I want to do a comedy show. I want, want it to be, the two of us. And we played around with it. We talked about it. And I didn't know at the time that Nina had so much experience in comedy,
Okay.
And that was the beauty of it, because I had none. I still don't have none.
Nah, you got experience now. You got plenty of experience now.
But I stayed to the back of it. You know what I mean? I let her, run that. And we started out at Cafe International. on East Front Street.
Yes.
You know, the restaurant has changed names. You know, I think it's right now it's Tracy's Kitchen. Woohoo! Here I come, Tracy's Kitchen. Yes, and so you know, we started out there. We did some amazing shows there. Then we moved over to the Candlelight.
Yes.
You know, we started doing shows there. We've done shows at the Conservatory. We've done shows at the Y. We've done shows in Atlanta, Miami.
Yes.
You know,
You're
so,
taking it on the road.
We've done, you know, we've done comedy. You know,
That's big
I
stuff.
think people kind of know us around. You know,
Nah,
if they
I think
know
they
us.
do.
They know, you know, Laugh Out Loud by Nina and Landy.
Yes.
You know, because it's about community. It was, you know, our show started out as being $5
Okay.
a comedy show. They're up to 20. You know, sometimes 25, depending
Depending
on
on
you know
who you
what's
bring,
going on
right,
and who
was
we
it-
bring in.
right.
You know, because all of our shows are comedy shows for a cause.
Right.
You know, it's to help give back to the community. You know, for Women's Month, we do something for Women's Month, and you know, just giving back to our community. You
Yes.
know, and you know, it's kind of hard to talk about.
With Nina.
Yeah, Laugh Out Loud right now because
Yes.
you know my business partner,
Yes,
my
yes,
ace.
yes,
You know
yes.
what I
We
mean?
love Nina. We love
you,
Nina.
Nina.
Yes, we
you know
love you.
she's recovering well, thank God.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna be back out there. You know,
Absolutely.
and I think that the timing. You know, God is so amazing that there's nothing going on right now. So nobody gotta look at us. Don't look at us, God. Like
right,
we are,
right,
boo.
right.
Ain't
Slow
nobody
your
doing
roll.
nothing right now.
Nobody doing nothing. Absolutely.
Nobody doing nothing. So you know, we're gonna wait, you know, for her healing, and we're gonna be right back out there again.
That's right. So tell me, did you have to deal with any diva comedians or something like that? Like, you know, I want some Oreos dipped in my milk for me in my dressing room.
We had a situation when we went to North Carolina. We did a show. We did the CIAA.
Okay.
That was Nina's show and someone else she was partnered with, but I went along,
Okay.
you know, support
Absolutely.
and everything. And we had a young man there. We had a well-known rapper.
Okay.
But he wasn't even the comic. He was just the DJ or whatever. See, y'all DJs, y'all kind of highfalutin too.
Wait,
you know what I mean? He
what?
wanted the coconut water. You know what I'm saying? We had to bring coconut water
just
from
need room to
Jersey.
breathe, that's all.
Yeah, no. So we had a diva DJ.
A diva DJ too.
A diva DJ.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, we haven't had the comics, you know, roll up on us. We had, you know,
Yeah.
nothing that we couldn't handle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's a good thing because in a business, especially if you're a woman, a lot of people don't really respect you as a businesswoman. But for some reason, you're gonna respect us.
command
we're
it.
gonna
You
get
command
our
it.
respect
Absolutely.
because we've been out here in the trenches. We've done this.
Right.
We've done shows
Right.
where
This
you know
is-
everybody got paid, but
Yeah.
we ain't getting
Right.
nothing.
This is years of
And
yes.
we go out to the parking lot. We go out to the parking lot one day, and neither one of our cars would start.
Wow.
So you know what we did? We looked over at each other, and you know what we said? See you next month. you
That's
know what I
it,
mean?
that's right. You
And
gonna
that's what you
just
do.
keep
You
moving.
just keep on. You just keep moving and keep moving. You don't let nothing stop you.
Right.
You know. And then one thing about Laugh Out Loud, it's about laughter.
Right.
It's about bringing joy and entertainment into the community. What we do once a month with the comedy is we get people out into a safe environment to have a really good time.
That's right.
You know, so that's what Laugh Out Loud is about. Nina and Landy, Nina.
So that's great. So once this is over with, what other future projects you got coming down the pike?
Well, what you mean? What
And,
over
I mean,
what?
besides
With
besides the Laugh Out Loud, you know, you personally, you trying to do any other extra
yeah,
stuff?
well, I got stuff coming up already. You know, in May, you know, I'm going to be doing the Mother's Remembrance, the annual Mother's Remembrance, remembering mothers that's passed away.
Okay.
You know, that's something that I started. My mother passed away at 59. So people look at me and they say, oh, you always celebrating your birthday. You do so much for your birthday. You're so over the top. Because the women in my family pass away young. They die young. So for me, I'm going to live and I'm going to jam.
That's right.
I'm going to do what I got to do
Every day.
every day.
Every
Because
day.
I don't know when I'm going to go. So I'm going to live every day like it's my last.
That's right.
That's how I live. So I got the Mother's Remembrance coming up in May.
Okay. Where's that going to be held, you know?
Right now, we gonna wait.
You gonna wait to
we gonna,
see?
We
It's
ain't
a wait
saying
and
nothing
see.
because everything is a wait.
But it's
But it's going. And then June the 6th is going to be the annual Take a Child Fishing, and we'll be at the Mercer County Park. I've been doing that now for over 12 years.
Okay.
So what it is a twofold day. It's an annual Pray With Me Day and an annual Take a Child Fishing. I don't fish, so please don't, please people, don't be rolling up there asking me where the worms are.
Latarsha, you ever been fishing?
No, I haven't.
No.
Y'all gotta come. It's fun. But it's called fake fishing.
Why'd you call it fake fish?
Because I'm allergic to fish.
Oh, you're allergic to fish. It's
I'm
fake
allergic
fishing
to
to you,
fish.
but it's fishing to everybody
But
else.
everybody else, they can fish. But
Okay.
the people that come with me, we got this one fish that we take we had one person caught a fish like maybe 10 years ago at Rosedale Park. So we took a picture of that fish in a bucket, and every year that fish comes out.
Every year.
Every year he's on all the advertisements. Every year, that one little fish. So no one else has caught a fish in like 10 years. Okay?
Really?
Because we make our own little sticks. Make our sticks and we put a little piece of wire on there, and we go out there and we hang it over the rail of the water and we wait. And we just call it fake fishing. But it's all about fun because it's kids and senior citizens getting the kids out of the community for the day. It's free of charge. Doesn't have to pay for it. But it's fun.
That's great.
You got to come fishing with us.
You know what, my
gotta come
brother,
fake fishing.
I haven't been fishing in a long time. Big shout out to RIP, my brother Q. He used to go fishing all the time. My brothers eat.
Really?
Yeah, but I haven't been with him in a while. And you speak about your family passing away and stuff like that. And now I'm wishing I would have went with him fishing all those times he invited me. But that's life,
That's life. That's life. But that's one of the reasons why I started the fishing trip because Lamont Kelly's father had passed away.
Okay.
And I used to speak at homegoing services all the time. And one of the things that they had me talk about that his father was a fisherman, and my grandfather was a fisherman. So ever since then, that's why I do the fishing trip.
Okay.
And it's in June, so that's my way of remembering fathers and men. So we do the Take a Child Fishing.
Okay. Yeah, we got Mother's Day coming up. This is the B&B show with DJ Books. Big shout out to my partner, Bark the Ripper. He missing right now, but we holding it down. We got Latarsha on the phone. What's up, Latarsha? Where did you grow up?
Hey, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Where did you grow up? Did you grow up around here? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Jersey City.
Oh, Jersey City. Oh, okay. Big up to Jersey City.
My family moved from Fayetteville, North Carolina when I was about 5. And I grew up in Jersey City, attended PS number 22 and graduated from Lincoln High School.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lincoln High School.
Yeah, and I ended up in Trenton because I attended Trenton State College. And I've been here ever since.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was Trenton State College then.
Yes.
Right? It wasn't the college in New Jersey.
No, it was Trenton Teachers College
Trenton
first.
Teachers College first before it was Trenton State?
Yes.
You acting your age.
I'm just saying, I used to go fishing there. I used to watch my grandmom fish and my grandfather.
So then you grew up in Trenton, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. What part?
Started out that I can remember, 118 Mama Street. Then we moved to 777 East State Street, right around the corner. Then my grandmother moved to Eisenhower.
Okay.
Then she moved over there to South Walter.
Okay.
Then we lived on 68 North Clinton Avenue by Grant School.
Okay.
And then my family lived in Miller Homes. And then my godmother lived in Dolly Homes. So everywhere they lived, I lived.
You was there, so you had that
I'm an
over
only
the
child.
city,
So
right?
So wherever, so I lived out East Trenton.
Okay.
I didn't go to South Trenton until I was older. Then I was 381 Union Street. You know what I'm saying? Once I got older, I'm like, okay, we never hit South Trenton.
Right.
So as an adult, I was like, I'm gonna do South Trenton.
Yeah, I lived in all parts too.
You know
South
what I mean?
Trenton is cool.
I didn't graduate from Trenton High. I didn't go to Trenton High at all.
Okay.
I graduated.
Yes.
Books, I have to say, Trenton embraced me and my friends from North Jersey while we were at Trenton State.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of the people from Trenton, they worked on the campus.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, so
A lot of them worked in the food service and stuff like that.
A lot of folks. We did a lot of partying in Trenton. So we had some great times back in the 90s in Trenton.
Yes. So house music. Let's talk music, because this is a music show. You do know that, right, ladies? This is a music show, basically. But, we talk community stuff. And what type of music do you like? What's up, Landy?
I'm in.
Go ahead.
I'm into Mozart.
You're into Mozart.
Yeah, so I listen to a lot of Mozart, especially because I
Wow.
teach.
Oh.
My class, we listen to Mozart.
Beethoven.
Yeah, Beethoven, Chappelle. I love Chopin. I love all that kind of music because it's thinking music for me. But then when I wanna,
Turn up.
you better do it.
You know, I know you like
you
classic hip hop.
Yes, definitely. I'm listening to me. I'm listening to KRS Radio right now.
Yes, that's right now?
Yes, I love it. I'm an old school rapper.
Yeah.
You know, I love all of that. I love old blues.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
I love all genres of music.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my music that I listen to all the time, my family will tell you, child, she over there listen to some classical music, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I fly on the airplane, I just listen to classical music.
I gotta show you my playlist when it's over with.
Real okay.
Oh, so Latarsha, since you Jersey City, I assume you like some type of house music. What's up with that?
I like house music, but I was never able to dance to house music. I wasn't a dancer. I was the wallflower that watched all the house heads do their thing on the dance floor.
So okay, so what?
Like,
what
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah,
So
in my head, I can dance.
Oh, you
but
in your head, you was doing it, girl. You better do it.
I was spinning all on the floor and everything, but my body just would not allow me to do that.
oh wow.
But I'm more of an old school
Uh-huh.
R&B classics type of young person.
Okay.
Even last night, I went to sleep to Barry White.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you like Barry White? I mean, Barry White, Teddy Pendergrass, somebody like that?
Yeah, that's me.
What?
I'm real low key.
What? Smokey
Very
Robinson? Yes, cruising.
Yes.
Good stuff right there. You know.
Yes. What is your favorite? I mean, you DJing and all that, but
Yeah.
you ever play a song and be like, I don't want to play this
But
song.
hold on.
Oh, wait a
I like
minute.
some Megan Thee Stallion though.
Oh, you
Okay, you gonna go
You
low
gonna
with
get a
it.
little ratchet.
You
A little ratchet.
got them Megan knees.
Big shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, you know, because I like Megan. She get the party rocking, so you
yes.
I like Gucci Man too.
You like Gucci Man too? Oh, all right,
Yeah.
okay, all right. You coming out the shell now?
Yeah, listen to it.
Yeah, that's cool. So, now what was you saying about me? Because you know,
Yeah.
as far as music,
Like for you as a DJ, you know, playing music, have you ever, you know, said, hey, I don't want to play this song, but having this song over?
yeah, a lot of times I do a lot of stuff that I don't particularly listen to in my car. I play that, but and still at the end of the day, I appreciate the fact that people like to hear that type of stuff and want to hear that stuff. You know, a lot of people, I don't mind taking requests from people. You know, some DJs, they like, don't give me no requests. But a lot of times when somebody come up to you and have a request for a song, that could take the party in a whole nother direction because the energy that they feeling from something they want to hear, it might spread to the other people. And that has happened a lot. And then it
Really?
made the party go in a whole nother direction that I wasn't thinking. So a lot of times you might not want to play certain things, you know, they have on there, but still, I play it because I like to keep the people happy on the floor. Period.
Yeah, it's about the DJ, you know. So big ups to you for doing your thing out there.
I'm just trying. So now you have who's your DJ now that y'all have DJ?
Oh, we
for
have
y'all?
DJ Say What.
DJ Say What. Let me shout out my brother DJ Say What. That's my man right there. So big ups to DJ Say What for holding it down for y'all for laughing out loud.
Yes.
So basically, we love Nina.
Yes.
We love Nina. I just want to put this up there. I talked to her sister and they still doing taking donations for her. So we're gonna put this up here right now. We need your support for the donations for Nina. For the Cash App, it's the $ Nina Dawkins, and PayPal is www.paypal.me/khampton70. So you know if you want to support. We love Nina.
Yes,
it's
support.
very hard. It's very hard. It's very hard. It's
The
very
community
hard.
came out, you know, and the community comes out for each other. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's not just Nina. I've seen the community come out for other people as well. I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, we just doing everything for her." No.
Yeah, no.
We do stuff for a
Yeah,
lot of
a
people.
lot of people, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all
Yes.
don't know the stuff that we personally done for families and stuff. So for me, this was just so beautiful and near and dear because she needs assistance. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and
yes.
and if anyone else needs it, we would do it for them as well. You
Mm-hmm,
know. And I told someone, I said, well, if it was you, we would do it for you too.
Yes.
So, you know, so it's all about us as a community, you know, being there for each other. And this is a wake-up call for all of us to say, you know, as a community for Trenton, New Jersey, stop fighting one another. Let's just get along.
It's very
You know what I'm
hard for people
saying?
to do that. It's
Let's
very
just get
hard for
along.
our people to do that. You know, we need to stick together and come through a lot of this jealousy and things like that, things of that nature that we have. We need to get past all that stuff because each one teach one, and we all need to stick together because there's already greater forces out there that's doing damage to our community. We don't need to do more damage ourselves. You know,
Yes.
Latarsha.
Yeah, I would like to say something about Nina. Um, in working with her, she, no matter what is going on, is always available to you.
Yes.
And when she was away and the incident happened, I even text her on vacation, she responds.
Mm-hmm.
And this one time, she did not respond. And, you know, for me, I'm like, okay, Nina, I just text her and, you know, she didn't respond to me right away, which she has done consistently for the last 8 years. And no matter what's going on, again, she makes herself available. I mean, she's come to our meetings on crutches, hopping up the stairs to, you know, just to make sure that she's there for us. And when she didn't respond internally, I knew something was wrong. And my last text to her was, "Are you okay?"
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I just want everyone to know that, you know, all these donations that has gone to her, she is worthy of every penny.
Yes, and then some.
And I always tell her, you know, I say to Nina all the time, I say, I wish that, you know, I had the finances to pay you what you are worth. And she always blows me off, but I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I thank God every day, you know, that Yolanda introduced me to Nina because I've never met someone as hardworking as she is. And I know she's going to bounce back from this. And I just want Nina to know that we all love her and she's on our mind every single day. I get text messages from different artists that she's hired to perform at our events, and they all send her their love to her.
That's great.
Yes.
That's great. This is hard. Big shout out to
Thank
the
you,
whole Dawkins
Latarsha.
family. Big shout out to the Dawkins family.
Yes.
So now, we're going to still keep on this music. So now, you like the hip hop. Foxy Brown or Lil Kim? Foxy or Lil Kim?
I probably would take Lil Kim. I like Foxy Brown. I mean, her stuff is tough. It really is. But I'll take Lil Kim because she's still doing her thing.
Okay. What about you? Tosh?
Little Kim, ever since Queen B.I.T.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, everybody love
Kim,
Lil Kim.
Nobody want to remember with the B?
No. So we got the queen. I know Mary J. Mary J. Fantasia.
For me, the vocals, their vocals are totally different.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
But on a person that I would want to probably ride in the car with and get where I got to go, better be Mary up in that bitch. I'm just saying. Better be Mary.
What about you, Latarsha?
Mary J got me through 26 years of a relationship with my husband.
Oh wow! Yeah, because
So
Mary
you
got
definitely ride,
Yeah,
right?
because Mary got songs about everything. She got a loss, about heartache, about getting married, about everything. Mary got all types of songs. You know, I love R&B. You know, it took me a while to appreciate R&B as a DJ because I was coming from more of a hip hop background.
Yeah.
But I love R&B music. I got a mean R&B set.
I don't like all that sad music. I don't like all the sad songs though.
No,
I don't like all that. I need upbeat stuff.
So
No, "Wanna Be Happy" is one of my favorites of Mary.
Oh, Mary J. song, yes. Everybody love Happy. Everybody love Mary. So, as far as music goes now, so we know somebody like Megan Thee Stallion. We ain't gonna mention no names in here, but Landy, what do you think as far as music going right now? You know, is it kids music? You know, all the new stuff that's coming out. Can you get with much of it or what?
Well, all I know is when I hear some of this music, I have to look over to my grandson or my daughter, be like, "What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
What just happened just now?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? So for me, I really pretty much try to stick with the older music, unless I'm riding with my middle daughter. And her music is so ratchet. She got me listening to Pop Smoke, rest in peace. Like, she likes the hardcore rap. Like, by the time I'm done, by the time she's done with me with the rap, I'm like, where we going at? What's it up? What? You know,
well,
like,
I secretly like that too, Yolanda.
You know what I'm saying,
but
right?
guess what? The secret is out. We on like 5 different networks right now, so the secret is out.
But I'm telling you, I go real hood with it, real quick, real slick.
Right.
But before I go and speak, because I go and I do my speaking and talk with the kids at school.
Right.
Before I go and talk to them, boom, Biggie. I put Biggie on, get my mind right, jam in the car. I turns it all the way up. I don't care.
What's your favorite particular song?
Matter.
It don't matter. Is there anything by Biggie?
Don't matter.
You know what? My particular Biggie song that I really like that inspires me is "Sky's the Limit."
Okay.
They're him and 112.
Really?
Yes.
I take them all.
I love Biggie.
I don't care. As soon as I hear the beat, I'm ready. You know, something about his music for me, between him and Tupac, don't ever ask me to draw a line between the two. I'll fight you.
No, that's it. They equals. They deal all things being equal.
Yeah, so that's the era I come from, you know, so I really enjoyed their music.
Okay, that's great. So you mentioned you talking to the kids and stuff like that. So what's that like? Like talk a little bit about that. Talking to the kids.
I don't want nobody parents on here. I don't want to talk about nobody kids.
They watch it. You know, we just keep it vague. You know, the one with the orange shirt on.
Yeah,
he had on the yellow shirt the other day.
I'm telling you, them kids I work with, I tell everybody, all my friends are under 10.
Oh.
All my friends are under 10.
Okay.
We don't go to the same parties. We don't hang out together. We don't talk on the phone. We don't do none of that. So we get along really well. I truly enjoy working with students because it's my opportunity to help mold them.
Okay.
You know, to get them to thinking something different. So all of my 10-year-old friends listen to Mozart.
Oh.
You know, or we're what's that song by Nas? Yes, I Can.
Yes, I Can. I know I can.
Yes, I
I
played
can.
that for them, and I played Mozart. Excellent song. So we talk about empowerment. We talk about things that's going to get us to the next level. You know, because I think a lot of times people, dismiss children. Oh, go sit down somewhere. You don't need to know this. No, they need to know how to count their money real quick, real slick. So what I do is, but for my students, I kind of monitor them and see where they're coming from and where they're going so I can teach them. I'm not going to teach you something that's not going to be valuable to you later on. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we do math, okay, you got $5 and I'm about to give you 2 more. How much money do you got? I got $7. Okay, now you turn around and say, can you tell me what's 5 plus 2? Michelin, don't start with that hard math. Right. Don't start, Michelin. You play too much. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay. So I do things with them that's going to make sure that they're okay. So if you got a kid coming from a family where the family is hustlers, boo, I got to make sure you know how to count.
Right.
I got to make sure you know how to look over your,
right.
I got to know that you're paying attention.
Right, because you know the element that they're coming up in.
Yes, you know what I mean? So let me teach you some things that's going to help you, not harm you. And I enjoy it, you know?
Yes.
I'm known all over the district as Miss Yolanda. They don't call me Miss Robinson. I had them address me as Miss Yolanda because when you come to look for me, I want you to find me. You know, I want you, to be amazing. So, and I treat the children, and this is where people mess up with kids. I treat the kids like I want to see them again, and I'm going to see them again. So when they do see me again, hey, Miss Yolanda, hey,
Right,
Mom, what's
right,
up?
right,
and they
right.
parents be like, who is this lady talking to my kids? Oh, Miss Yolanda.
right.
They're like, Mom, that's Miss Yolanda.
Like, oh, okay.
You know, so you
positive
treat
impact.
you treat a child like you're going to see them again. You know, so that child, when that child sees you again, they're happy to see you.
Thank you very much. I gotta give some claps for that for the kids. I used to work in preschool, and they used to call me Mr. Andre. Well, for one or two reasons, because I wanted to be personal like that, but also my last name Grizzle, and I was just like, nah, you're gonna butcher my last name.
Yeah, and thing too, what I don't like, I see a lot of people in the school system, they say to kids, if they can't pronounce their name, call me Mr. G or Mr. O, whatever. No, I said to them, we're in a learning institution. I just had to tell a teacher that a few weeks ago. Oh, the kid said, oh, here she go, where's Miss A at? I said, excuse me, but you're a grown woman, okay? You need to make sure you know how to pronounce her name.
Right.
Okay? Not you trying to put it on the kids.
So you see it as a lot of it as the nature versus nurture. You know, you got your genes, and that's going to mold you as who you are, how you be with your mother or your father. But then it's the nurture, the community, the people around them, the uncles, the aunts, the friends who also influence them growing up. So, Latarsha, what you think about that?
Well, I've worked with adolescents for the last 20 plus years. My first job out of college, I worked at the Mercer County Youth Detention Center.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So my entire career has been working with at-risk youth. I've worked in youth detention. I've worked in group homes, residentials. I've worked for the state of New Jersey for children and families for the last 16 years, working with adolescents ages 14 up to the age of 25. And that was one of my sole reasons for volunteering, going into these homes, specifically in the city of Trenton. And just seeing that a lot of our young people, don't leave their 4 blocks of their community. And one of my goals was to be a part of something to bring it to them if they couldn't get to it. So my passion for young adults, adolescents, and families has, again, spanned it, over 20 years. So right now, my role for the children and families, I secure housing for expectant and parenting teens, and provide resources to them to really support co-parenting roles and just to support them being a family in general. So our support, and I'm glad you said that, community and nurturing can really overcome some of the obstacles that our young people have. And it's very important that they see us as a unit, that they see us working together, because that, provides examples for them, social skills, life skills, and so forth. So we, as a people, it's very important that we set an example. And when our young people see us working together, building together, that kind of encourages them. So again, my ongoing mission, and I believe this is my mission in life, is to help and support families. And I believe that people like Yolanda and the work that she does, in the schools, the work that many organizations in the city does, small grassroots organizations, is vital.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We need a lot of that in the community.
Yes.
Big shout out to Stacey Hedden. Stacey is the man. I love Stacey Hedden. I love Stacey. Stacey do a lot for the community too. So the time is ticking down. We wind it down. So tell me, any things you want to say to the people out there, Yolanda? Let them know what you got, anything else that you got coming up and where they can find you at.
Well, just stay connected to Facebook, because that's where we all at right now. My website is www.don'tbebitter.com. I have a lot of different things coming up. But just work hard, find a reason to become an entrepreneur. I was able to retire 6 years ago to become an entrepreneur. I used to work for the Department of Correction.
Okay.
And one of the things I got tired of seeing was our young men coming in there and leaving out, but not having anything to do when they leave and then coming right back. I'm like, no, I got to figure out how I'm going to help them from keep coming in here.
Right.
So I started, I retired and waited a while and then, started working in the schools. But I think that for me, I just want our community to stay uplifted, stay connected to God, your family, and just continue to, be amazing.
Absolutely. You got something to say, Latarsha?
Yes, we have some upcoming events outside of First Fridays
Okay.
and our Poetry Cafe series in partnership with the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa. We'll be hosting our third African American History Bowl, where we target high school age youth to participate in teams in a Jeopardy-like competition to pretty much answer questions regarding African American history. And our event will be August 22nd of this year. So anyone out there, these different organizations that serve youth, that would be interested in forming a team and participating, we welcome you. You can just give me a call at 609-474-4073. And in addition to that, we expanded our Poetry Cafe series to Ewing Township at the 1867 Sanctuary on Scotts Road.
Okay.
And from that event, we've gotten the opportunity to have a independent artist review at the sanctuary. And that will begin in September through the end of the year. So any independent artists out there that want to get their talent out there and have an audience, and they're also they're going to live stream the performances. You can also give me a call again at 609-474-4073.
All right, that's great. Well, let's go back a little bit. So the African American History Bowl, what's that like? Ask questions and African American history.
Yes, it's like a Jeopardy competition. We meet with the teams prior to the event. We have a booklet of about almost 200 questions that the young people must study in preparation for the bowl.
Oh.
We have readers. We have judges, we have scorekeepers, so it's like the real deal. And the teams, they receive monetary prizes and certificates and things of that sort. So this is definitely something, again, we're not only entertaining, but we're educating and empowering our young people.
That's great. That's great. So I just want to say this before we get up out of here. Make sure you wash your hands. At least 20 seconds. At least 20 seconds. Get all between the hands. You can keep your hand sanitizer with you. As a lot of people wear the mask. What you think about the mask?
Me personally, a lot of that stuff can do more harm than good. Even the gloves. A lot of people don't realize that the gloves can do more harm than good, and the mask can do more harm than good. You got to use it with caution.
Right.
A lot of people some people just do stuff without researching. But
right.
research it. This is not a game. Like he said, wash and rinse. At least 20 seconds. Stay far away from people when you see them coughing, because that cough can travel.
Spreads a lot.
It can travel.
Spreads a lot.
If you got a wet cough, sit down.
Yes, absolutely. The dry, I'm like dry cough too. Get out of here.
That wet one can
spread
all
everything.
over. Juices everywhere, cough juice everywhere.
Yes. So Latarsha, you've been staying in the house.
Yeah, say it again.
I said you have been staying in the house, basically.
Yes, like I said, I think my husband would have been blocking me at the door. So to decrease the conflict, I said, okay, we're gonna have to do this another way.
Yeah,
I know that's right.
I got the means in the way. You know what? I should have offered it to you. You know, I should have offered you if you wanted to stay home. We could have tried to do the video, and then it would have worked out regardless.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine. It's fine. I'm trust me. When I leave here, I'm gonna go home, strip down, and
So
get back on the
you
couch.
get home and you take everything
Yeah.
off when you get in the
But I
house.
had needed to get off that couch. I was like,
right.
oh my God, I'm gonna go.
Sounds good. So once again, this is the B&B Show. Big shout out to my partner, Bark the Ripper. My name is DJ Books. We want to wish y'all well. I want to thank my guests. Let me give them a shout out right now. I want to thank my guests for coming on here right now. Yolanda Landy Robinson, author, activist, entrepreneur, media personality, also started up Laugh Out Loud with Nina Dawkins, and we had Latarsha Williams Burke C.E.O. of the African American Cultural Collaborative of Mercer County, doing big things. The first Fridays, Laugh Out Loud. Make sure you send those likes and the love out to them. We want to thank y'all for being here with us. This is the B&B Show. Yours truly, DJ Books. Once again, big shout out to my partner, Bark the Ripper.
Yes.
Everybody have a good time. Good afternoon. Be safe.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Thank you, Latarsha.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Peace.